Hey, Leo Dreger here. I want to talk to you about a really nifty tool called Total Commander. Now, I just want to point out some things here before we get started this lab. Typically, it's listed as malware through the Google plugin. So if you want to download it, I want to kind of cover some indicators of malware, just so you can say you heard it from me. Settings, if you go into settings, go all the way down to privacy. There's this enable phishing and malware protection. So if you actually are in an isolated lab in a condition where you don't care if it's malware, right? You want to analyze it. Viruses, Trojans, worms. It's kind of the nature of our business. So Google, the browser will actually stop you. And several browsers have a feature like this, but in this case, it's just enable phishing and malware protection. So I actually had to turn that off before I was able to at Gistler go to basically the download sections. They have a hosted account on Amazon S3, which generally is a pretty reputable sign that somebody's willing to put some money down to pay for some storage. More than likely. But it comes in 32 and 64-bit versions or the combined version. If you go to their home, it's a shareware program, so it's free to try, and then if you want, you can buy. So what I really like about it is that allows you to compare two source and destination directories. So you can compare like the C drive here or maybe the or another drive somewhere else. You really just go and select the two source and destination directories. But what I like about it is that if you want, they have synchronization commands. So if you had let's say some files on a backup and you wanted to download to a computer and actually do a restart, you could synchronize the source and destination directory and therefore get your stuff up to date. In terms of evaluating file systems, I like it because it's a comparison tool. Okay, and there's not really a nice clean comparison tool that is worth having that doesn't have a whole bunch of other stuff embedded in it. Like this is just a file comparison tool to basically go from your source to your destination, whatever they ended up being. Okay, so that's what I like about it. Okay, evaluate it, try it out. Don't be afraid to use programs like this in a lab and then learn how the systems behave when you use different programs. I'm sure you've connected by now, but my name is Leo Dreger, and thanks for watching.